All right, so this is the second part of the video where we got disconnected. So I was working on the criteria 6 and find the compact loader in the subcategory so that we can change the category, subcategory, and superstructure as per the given already set up. So I'll be checking this one in the subcategory, and this one we have on row 1414. So I'll be removing this. This is criteria 6. I'll click on this. I'll go back and see. You can see the now the category is machinery loader and compact loader, track loader. So the machinery loader then compact track loaders. Similarly for the rest of these. Now the last and the 7 criteria. So initially this was not done because there was an additional change because this was not agreed or discussed in the video call of but then after the revision you added this that the superstructure should be added. So now what this is a bit complex one. So let me give you the overview. So now the requirement was to search the word slurry in the superstructure, and if that is found, then create a list of all the words having the slurry on the superstructure, which are these two in here. In our case, for the bale, we have these uh, round balers, square baler, then baler wrappers, and rack. We have only one. For the wagon, we have two. So this is how it is done. So if find a word slurry in the superstructure, create a list of all the superstructures having the word slurry. Change the category to agriculture, subcategory to slurry, and superstructure by combining all the text fields. So I have created a separate code for this part so that I can search the slurry word in all the superstructure and create a list of comma separated text string for that word so that we can use as a superstructure. And for this one, I have created this criteria number 7. And I think I should turn this to blue so that you can identify. All right. So this is criteria 7, and this is for the blue part, which we don't need to do every time if we are not going to change these anymore. And if there is not updated more fields added, then we don't need to do this. But if needed, then you can run it first and then go for the last criteria. Oh, sorry, this was the first sub criteria. Let me turn this blue. My bad. And let's make this one back black. All right. So we need to run this one, sub criteria 7, to generate a list of the superstructure for the criteria 7, and then run for this. So I have already run this one. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this and let's find the slurry in here. And here we have two entries, 3072. Okay. Now let's run this criteria number 7. Go back to the 3072, and here we have the due to the word availability of slurry. Now the category is agriculture, subcategory is slurry, and the superstructure is slurry tanker and slurry injectors. Now the additional thing from your side was trim out all the spaces. Yeah, make all the categories and subcategories superstructure proper case. Let me see if I have done it. If not, I'll add it. We'll run it and then I'll check it. Let me make this red. Not a big deal because we have done this part earlier as well for the category, for the column C and B. Okay, so remove all the trailing spaces and replace the slash with slash. Oh, so yep, no space, slash, no space, yeah, space. So change it with the single first space and then no space. No, there are more both spaces on the both sides. All right, so yeah, this is what I've done. So let's find this first. So I'll be taking this slash only. Find all So we have found this one on B12. Now I'll be clicking on this trim spaces and then let's see. Not change. Okay, let me see. So let me fix this and continue the video recording. Okay, so I've done all of these three things. Let's see. So let's check it out. So here it is on B12 and we can see the uppercase or proper case and these spaces as well. Let's add in a filling space for this and this as well. Now we need to check cell B12 for all the changes. Trim and slashes. Let's see. Okay. So no trailing space, no space at the beginning. Slash is still not seems to working. There should be a space before and after. Let me show. Okay, so there is a yep, this is it. It should be there. So if it founds a slash with the trailing as and it should replace with a space slash and space. Maybe it is trimming it down again. Maybe. Don't think so. Oh, it's doing only this only in the okay. So we need to remove all the yep. So okay. 1, 2, 3, and 3. I think we have already combined these two and won't need this one. So data 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's run it again and see. Oops, taking a bit while. Okay, so we'll go back to this B12. Come back. Oh yes, it's done. So uppercases, slash is fixed, no spaces, trailing or leading. This is done in this one. Let's find a slash in this column. Yep, this seems to be okay again. I think we should trim it down. Yep, okay, I'll add a double space check. If there are no two, yep, there are two spaces. I'll fix this. Let me make the change and come back again. Okay, so let me add double spaces in this one and we can check now. It should work. And as I have added this, the slash spaces and after these spaces added before and after the slashes, if there will be any double spaces, the next line will cover it. Let me do it twice just to be on the safe side. So this will be run 2 times so that if there are more than one trailing spaces, this will be covered. So yep, that is it. You can see these are all the codes section by section discussing each and every and the all the running through the one click button in this one. So that concludes the agreement and this is the complete sheet from my side. I'll be delivering this with the code and this tab name, the file name will be version 9. So looking forward for your review. Please have a look and if still there is something remaining, please do let me know so that I can make the modification accordingly. Looking forward for your review. Take care. Bye.